Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Fair Fight, North Carolina. I'm your host, Bobby Jones, and once again here with the great Scott Peoples. A lot of things have happened here, both in the state of North Carolina and nationally, and to be honest, internationally. There's a lot to get into, but what I want to do specifically for the state of North Carolina is talk a little bit about the past week, from the speech that was given at Fort Bragg to the parade in D.C., but then also the No Kings rally that was held in multiple places in North Carolina. What is your impression, Scott?
Yeah, thanks, Bobby. Starting with the Fort Bragg speech, which was last Tuesday, June 10th, and I was just blown away. You know, as a 82nd Airborne veteran, this was one of the things that just kind of affected me the most since the start of the new Trump administration, and why I fought so hard to try to get Kamala Harris elected is because I'm deeply concerned about the politicization of the military and what the Trump administration is trying to do, and Pete Hegseth and everyone trying to turn the Army and last Tuesday to the 82nd is just a political arm of the Republican Party. From the reports of being where the troops were hand selected based on their voting pattern, to MAGA merch being sold on base, and then just the decorum that the troops showed while President Trump went on to bash the former Commander-in-Chief, President Biden, Governor Newsom, who potentially could be the next Commander-in-Chief, depending on how 2028 goes, to attacking the free press, which the Army's supposed to protect the First Amendment and the entire Constitution. So Donald Trump is who he is. He's not going to change. That didn't shock me what he did, but what really disappointed me was the decorum of the soldiers that were in attendance, and then more importantly the leadership of the 82nd. I've written an op-ed and done a few interviews locally here in North Carolina trying to just get that message across, that what Major General Patrick Work and the entire command of the 82nd, I think, really let the military down. And I haven't seen much come out in the way of apologies, maybe short statements that don't meet the moment, I think. So I really, that's something I'm really worried about, the generals and the officer class going forward, not speaking out like people did in 2020 as far as the politicization goes.